friend, Mr. Douglas, the one who lived in the hotel now. I think you know the man. Yeah. He lives here and he says he does not want to go anywhere else. I don't know, something about here. He said, I like the people. I do not care about what the political situation, but I care about the people. The same as so many people from your country. So many from your country. I will explain you a little bit more about that. Here is the AR Mall. The big one. Also, not far from the hotel where you stay. You can come over here. A lot of good things you can find over there. And Starbucks, that's my favorite place to go. In there. Starbucks. So they have big brands over there, and everything is very expensive there. A bottle of water you buy from the outside, it is about 25 cents US dollars, like 1,000 real. When you go inside, about 75 cents to $1 for a bottle of water. That's why not a lot of people like to buy things from over there. And even the young people, they like to go there. A lot of them going there. But do they like to buy something? No. Go enjoy the aircon, having the beautiful photos for their social media. Australian embassy here.
Very small.
Australian embassy, right over here. So they are now thinking about going to a new place, the bigger one and better one. And here surrounded with the tall buildings. And what next to that? The Cambodian Senate over here. The beautiful building here, the Cambodian Senate. Oh, you have the Senate. It seems like you have only 140 states. You don't have the opposition. Oh, it's just right there. Just to prepare.
Ministry of Cult and Religion.
And we are able to go and vote freely to choose the leader. And here is the Ministry of Cult and Religions here. And what next to that? Next to the Senate and the place over here, the casino.
Ministry of Cult. Casino.
Anyway, he makes the wrong turn, but it's good anyway. It lets you see what it looks like at the casino over here from the outside. He has to turn around now. Okay. And this is the Naga World. This is the old building. The new building is on the other side. The Naga World. 5-star hotel available inside. You go and game ball there. You don't have to come out. You stay there until they kick you out. And how come you win over the machine? That's impossible. Everything controlled by the machine over there. Woo. I used to have the experience. I did not game ball, but I did the interpretation for the military. And after we finished our job, American friends, they said that can you go with us to the casino? We want to see what it looks like over there. We end up going there. They end up buying the poker chip. Okay, and they game ball inside. So the first couple of hours, we keep winning and winning and winning. We end up having like around $900. We win. And then right after that, the ladies behind us come and tell us, okay, please stop, don't continue, otherwise you're gonna lose all the money. Okay, and then we came with the idea, all right, so now we have this amount of money, we have to keep about $500, and we also game ball the rest. If we lose all, get the rest of the money, and the 500 we can have that for
Hotel Cambodia.
I'm sorry, really quick to this before I forgot. This the 5-star hotel, Cambodiana Hotel. It looks amazing. Just it does not look like it. The 5-star. We never have our group there because the old building, the inside not clean. Just the 5-star, just the name, and this is the 4-star. Even much better than the 5-star over there, the 4-star hotel here, the Himawari Hotel. And a lot of Asian going there, and especially the Chinese. And we don't do river, the upper Mekong. It goes down this direction all the way to Tibet, China. And the lower Mekong go from here all the way to the South China Sea. So yesterday, for those who were on the bus to get to the city, you cross the longer bridge over there, the bridge that built over the Mekong River. And when you get closer to the city, before you came into the city, you also crossed the smaller bridge over there. And that's another river, another small river going down this direction. You see, this is the intersection of 3 rivers. And you see the white boat over there going? That's going to Vietnam. Going to Vietnam. So we have the speedboat from Vietnam over here, and from here to Vietnam about 5 to 6 hours. Oh, no aircon. Can you imagine in the dry season? Oh, boiling inside. That's why people experience once and they do not want to do it again. All right, that's one is enough. I am not going to do it again, even I come there next time. or I come over here next time. I am not going to do it. Ooh, not a good idea. So, we're around here in the evening, and further to that direction, there are a lot of restaurants on this side, the left side. A lot of restaurants for the tourists. You have multiple choices if you come over here. And the good places over here, you see a lot of people coming with the lotus flowers in their hands right here. The holy place. They have the Hindu god's statue inside. Yeah, all the pigeons. Give offering over there, and they believe whatever they wish for before the statue of Hindu god there, it would become the reality. Can you imagine your tour guide want to be rich? You can go giving offering over there, demanding or wish you would become rich without you do anything about it. So you go and wish for the things to happen to you, and then you don't do anything about it. The next day, that becomes a reality. Is that sound amazing? I am not going to work as a tour guide. I become rich. And I know I can do it without, I can find a way to do it without me having any action at all. Okay, here are some restaurants along the road here. The massage place, not recommended here. The quality, no, not good. And you wait until you get to Siem Reap. A lot of amazing massage places over there. But here, not recommended. Quality. So a Cambodian man, and also he lives in Australia for a longer time. I think he was born there. I think, and he came back to Cambodia, and he also opened the restaurant over there upstairs. Okay, upstairs. So the Starbucks is on the ground floor, and then the first floor, that's his restaurant over there. I don't know for sure.
Is that
Yeah,
the Dalai Lama?
maybe yes. So you go there, and also what you see. You would see something that represent our culture. There's some statues and some amazing paintings over there too. And over there, they used to open to the public for the tourists to go as well. But right after the man in the picture passed away, not long ago, and then they not open that for the tourists to go. Okay. Still a lot of restaurants over here, and this is the public gym. If you want to come and do exercise alongside the Cambodian people over here, you come. And also they do have some kind of music as well. And also the sunset cruise over there, the cruise in the evening, you come over here, you can buy the tickets, get to go around the intersection of 3 rivers. And the cruise would go all the way to the Mekong River. So the good things you will see the Muslim community who live on the boats over there. And it's not mean they do not have the house on the land, they do. But the reason they live on the boats and gather together over there because they are from the countryside. To rent a house or to rent a room, it costs the money. So they do not want to do that. Living on the boat, no need to pay for anything. And by the way, over there is a big mosque over there too. So Muslim people in our country, we call them Jam. So Jam used to have their own country. But it was followed already by the Vietnamese from the ancient time, long time ago. You may find some information on the internet. Jam, or we call that, their country is called Jampa, Jampa, the name of the country. So you can find.
This is the restaurant that we're having lunch at. Really lovely. It's a nice cool breeze, which is beautiful. And a really nice setting. Well, I didn't get to film it when it first came, but the food was delicious. There was a curry and a fish dish, and just yum. So these 14 tombs are of the last 14 that they found here. Originally there were 20,000 people that went through this facility and only 12 survived. The rest were sent to the killing fields or exterminated as the Khmer Rouge were leaving.
The skull and bones with the last building that belonged to the body. And the reason the 14 tombs here, the 14 bodies were found inside here with their legs shackled with the iron bar and fixed to the bed. And that's why we believe maybe they did not have time to unshackle and take the bodies out and burn the body. That's why when they killed them, they left the bodies inside the building. Okay, so now we go inside. More information about. Okay. So this is what it looks like. That's the original from the Khmer Rouge time.
And that's an actual picture of a prisoner shackled, or I think they said a dead body. They were shackled, and that little box there, that was the toilet that they had to reach from being shackled.
To the United Nations. So if you want to know more about our people there, you can go to the
So the discipline of security is don't try to hide the facts by making excuses about this or that. You're strictly prohibited to contradict me. Don't pretend to be ignorant. The one that really gets me, while getting lashes or electrocution, you must absolutely not scream or cry out. Do nothing, sit still and wait for my orders. If you don't scrupulously follow all the above rules, you shall get many lashes or electric shocks. For every infringement, 10 lashes or 5 shocks. So that's, they burn them.
Lawyers strapped to the bed.
God. They said that the stains under there are just old blood stains. These are the 7 survivors of 20,000 people.
wife to come along with them to work in a factory here in Phnom Penh. But the truck ended up inside here and they arrested them right away. And he said by the time he and his wife were arrested, it was the last time he saw his wife alive. So they arrested them, separated them, and they killed the wife. So only him that managed to get out alive from here. And talking about that, because of the severe torture, electrocute through the ears, damaged both of his ears right now. So he got the hearing loss. He could not hear anything at all. And some of the toenails and fingernails are gone. And scars everywhere across the body. Okay, so now we go to...
So they used to hang them from what they call the gallows here and torture them. And in these big holes, they used to put the remains from the toilets, and they would hang them until their heads were down in them, and then they'd drown. And this used to be a school, a high school, before it was turned into a prison.
The two words. It means political attention. That's what it means. The word, the name qualified. But those who do the research, we come to believe that he was most likely assassinated. Okay, so more about him later. And this is Mr. Dutch, the leaders of the place over here. So the leader of the S-21 and the killing field. So that man was the only Khmer Rouge leader who agreed to answer the questions about what happened here and what happened right at the killing field, while the other Khmer Rouge soldiers, while the other Khmer Rouge leaders tried to hide. But why the man agreed to answer the questions? Here is what we learn. Because while he was among the others, right around the border area between Cambodia and Thailand, the man here became a Christian, and he became an assistant of a pastor in the church as well. And we believe because of that, that prepared him to answer the question. But he was directed to answer the questions. He was allowed to answer the question just only about what happened here and what happened right at the killing field, but not about the other question in general, about something else happened during that time. And after the trial, he was put in the prison for life, and he ended up dying in the jail.
I thought they were executed.
Even the children were forced to work 12 hours a day. Most of them didn't survive.
Differenza tra